just in the first one that we're going to do. But like I said, you don't have to use it. And if you've got a pillow, so I'm going to use this. If you've got a pillow nearby, grab it now. G'day, Nikki. Welcome from New Zealand. Thank you for joining again. So there's 5 people on here. I know 3 of you, but I can't see the other 2. I can't see everyone that's on here. It kind of shows me a couple of faces, but not everyone. All right, guys, so we're going to get started. So like I said, this is a stretch it out session. It just goes for 10 minutes. We're going to do 4 different stretches over the 10 minutes. So we're going to hold them for about 1.5 minutes each. And with the stretches, I just want you to fully relax in the poses. Nikki can't get sound. Can Crystal and Carly hear me? Because Nikki, it may just be your phone, I'm sorry. If Crystal and Carly can just give me a wave to let me know you can hear me. Yeah, cool. Nikki, I'm not sure technologically. Actually, she can't hear me anyway, I just realised, even though I'm saying this. Sorry, Nikki. Okay, guys, so we're going to get started. Couple of stretches. If you've got a couch, a chair, or a wall space, that would be great. But like I said, you don't need it. It's just going to allow you to get into the stretch a little bit deeper. Okay, so we're going to get started with the first hip stretch. So if you have got a couch, pop your feet up. Otherwise, just don't. You can just have your feet in the air like this. And you're going to pop the left foot on the couch or in the air, and then the right foot over the left thigh like that. And we're going to lie back, and we're just doing a really easy hip stretch. So we're going to use the right hand to pop the right knee out. Just put a little bit of pressure on there, just a tiny bit, just to feel the stretch a little bit deeper in the right thigh. If your feet are in the air and you don't have anything to lean on, then you can always reach through the legs and hold the stretch like this or like this. Yeah, I like to just pop it on here so it's a nice gentle stretch. I've just got that left foot on the couch. And just placing your head up towards the sky and taking some nice deep breaths here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. So breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, just letting it all out. So we're really getting into the hips today. Just because I've said this before, we store a lot of emotions in our hips, and this allows us some time to release those emotions. So you might find that when you're going through challenging times in life, that your hips might become a little bit tighter. Or even just your body in general, because you're holding on to a lot. So it's important to prioritize the time to just let it go. So this is a really simple and easy stretch. It shouldn't feel hard. And we're going to switch the sides. So the right foot is on the couch or in the air now, and then the left foot goes on top of the right thigh. And just flexing the foot instead of pointing to protect the left knee. And then just putting a little bit of pressure using the left hand on the left knee to go deeper in that stretch. So pushing that knee outwards. You should feel this deep in the left hip, in the butt. If you haven't got a couch or a wall to lean on with that right foot, then you can just place the hands in between the thighs and wrap your fingers around the thigh, the right thigh. Or if you want a deeper stretch, then just wrapping it around there, around the shin. And just taking some nice deep breaths again, in through the nose, and out through the mouth. This is just a little warm-up stretch for the hips, and we are going to go a little bit deeper in a minute. Okay, so moving into a deeper stretch here. We're going to have the legs in the air for this one. And all we're going to do is cross the right leg over the left, as if you were sitting on a chair and you've got your legs crossed. And then you're going to lift both knees in towards your chest. And then you can either reach over the top and just put a little bit of, cross the hands and put a little bit of pressure on both legs to go deeper in the stretch. Or you can pop the right hand on the left shin and the left hand on the right shin, and then pull those shins closer to you to go deeper in the stretch. And then just looking up towards the sky and really relaxing into this stretch. So you should feel this mainly in the right hip, but you'll also feel it deep in the hip flexors, and potentially in the left hip as well. So not making this too hard. It's better to just pop a little bit of pressure on the stretch so that you can really relax into it, but nothing too strenuous. Either keep breathing in through the nose and letting it, the sigh out through the mouth, or you could just breathe comfortably in and out through the nose now. Really drawing your attention to the right hip. Just how good that feels in the right hip to just release whatever's there. Just letting it all go. And just breathing into that right hip. Now we're going to switch sides, so bringing in both knees towards the chest, so uncrossing the legs and just wiggling the legs, just releasing, and then crossing the left leg over the right leg, just like you would when you're sitting in a chair, and then using the same options again, so you can cross the hands and lean the hands over and bring the knees more towards the chest or the tummy. Or you can place your right hand on the left shin, left hand on the right shin, and then bringing your knees closer towards your chest. Trying to flex the feet to protect the knees. Looking up towards the sky. Closing your eyes. Breathing into the left hip. Creating space in your hips. Couple of breaths here. This is a really deep stretch. So try not to push yourself too much. And bringing both knees in towards the chest. And just giving the legs a wiggle, rolling over onto your side and coming up to a seat. We're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. This will be pretty much our last stretch. Might finish off with one more after this. Okay, so you can use your pillow here just to make it a little bit more comfortable. So you can bulk up a couple of pillows if you've got them, but if you don't have them, don't worry. And with the feet, just flexing the feet, going as comfortable going as wide as is comfortable for you. And then you can either stay up tall if that's already making you feel like there's quite a stretch in here. Otherwise, you can just come forward and just relaxing into that stretch. So I'm actually going to grab even another pillow here, just so I can really relax into this one. So I use the pillows to really support my tummy, my chest and my head, so I can relax even more into the pose. Feel this stretch in the inner thighs. It's also going to stretch you out here as well. Taking some nice deep breaths. If you've got your head turned one way, then just turning it the other way for the rest of the time. I think we're definitely at 10 minutes, but we'll just finish off with one last one. So coming up and joining the feet in front of the hips. So like a butterfly pose. And then if you're comfortable, coming back, lying down. And just coming into like a Shavasana, so palms up towards the sky, feet joined on the floor. And just relaxing into this pose. We're just going to sigh it out for the last couple of breaths. So taking a breath in through the nose, sighing it out through the mouth. And again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. So in through the nose, and then out through the mouth, and then just letting your breath go back to its regular pattern. No forcing. In and out through the nose. Just feeling the ground really support you here. Knowing that these poses are always things that you can come back to when you're feeling overwhelmed or emotional. And really focusing here on how the ground is supporting you. And you're supported by the earth and the universe in anything that you do, and you can come back to this place. And when you're ready, just rolling onto your side and coming up to a seat. I hope you feel calm and rejuvenated and ready to get in to the rest of your day with a more calmer energy, in a less reactive state. So I always love to hear how you feel afterwards, so if you've got time, just write a comment to let me know how you feel. Thanks, Klish. Hope you enjoyed that one. And I'll be back at 11 o'clock tomorrow. I always say 10 minutes, sometimes I run overtime. Tomorrow's session is... oh man, I can't remember. I'm going to check my diary. Oh, tomorrow's session is Build Some Sweat at 11 o'clock. So we'll be building up a sweat tomorrow. Thanks, Carly. I'm glad it was light and airy for you. That's great. Great to hear. So yeah, tomorrow, sweat it out. So we'll build up a bit of sweat, a bit more movement. But yeah, these kind of sessions, these really calming sessions are very important for your mental health, physical health, immunity. You could go to sleep now, Diane. Nice. You might have to save that one and do it at night. I am going to upload these to YouTube at some point. I keep saying I'm going to. I probably will over the next few days. And I'll let everyone know so that you can watch them whenever you want. Thank you for joining, guys. Namaste and have a great day. Bye.